Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Turnip, coming back at you with another Halo Wars commentary video. We've got some good games today, some good players. We got some highs and some lows. Once again, before we get started, this video is sponsored by the world's leader in hydration, the dihydrogen monoxide. Hydrating the masses since the dawn of time. Big shout out to Mountain Drew for inviting me to a party there. Diablo Soul we're up against here. A Anders player, or an OG Anders player. And yeah, Random All also chose Anders for me. Queuing up some Warthogs here. On Reactor Second. I think Reactor Second is the most common thing you're going to do in a Anders mirror just because of how these matchups go. It's all about the Warthogs production. You gotta have the Warthogs. You gotta have them hogs. You gotta have those fat hog leads, as we say. And I'm driving up here because I can see his Warthog should be coming out right about now. Gonna get a nice ram off there. You can just tell, as if he's doing the same thing, which most people are. You'll know exactly when people's upgrades should be finishing and Warthogs will be completed. Got another hit there. We both got a red bar hog. It's about even there. Another Warthog just came out, so he actually went reactor. He went 4 hog gunner, whereas I went 3 hog gunner. So I'm going to have my gunners slightly ahead of him. Because of that, I was able to catch that Warthog there. Now he is back here. So get just about even, I'd say. He did lose that hog, his 4th hog. But now my 4th hog will be emerging in a moment. Get some more damage done here. My reinforcement hog comes right out. Finishes the job. Now it's 3 hogs to 1, which is nice. Or 2, rather. There's probably another one back at home. But this is the second time I've recorded this commentary today. I was listening back to it, and my audio was just all fucked up. It was not salvageable, so I'm doing this for you guys. I'm coming at it with a positive attitude. It's a longer, not super long, but it's always annoying when you lose that kind of progress. Really needed to heal those hogs. Drop that heal. Those rebels just said, fuck your heal. We want blood. They're insane distance away from that supply hook. They gotta get back to guarding that, or someone's gonna walk in there. The heal did pay off, though. I got some good value off of that. I'm gonna clear these out. And I got my Marine on the way. Now I should probably keep my hogs with my Marine right now, because it's very vulnerable to getting rammed and attacked. Some of the really cracked players will wait for that. They'll know, like, the timings and shit for when your Marine should be walking over there. As Prague Devoted likes to say, his Marine is walking. His Marine is walking. It's walking. Love you, Prague. Love you, Prague. I'm going to build another Marine here and put him in the center tower for the vision. Always a good idea. Get that scouting information. And his Marine, he got a little greedy and he actually tried to take my tower over rather than just take his own. So that's going to be nice. I'll be able to take that out. I've got 1 Marine in my hook, 1 in the tower. I'll throw up a second reactor here. He's got his money hook over here. He dropped a heal. He's got at least 2 Marines in those hooks. He might have all 3. 8 Warthogs on the field. I'm going to heal these up. my plan here is we're going to get a fast grenadier.
Reactor complete.
And a lot of people like to do a grenadier down tech. I don't feel I need to do that right now just because I have the money hook. I don't need, there's no reason for me to down tech my reactor. And also, if I did that, it might give him a little forewarning that there was some sort of all-in risky play coming. So not super risky, but...
All units. All units. Supply pad upgrade.
I'm gonna attack on this side here. He upgrades this pad, which is probably not the one you're gonna upgrade first. You want to upgrade the more protected one that is in the rear back there. Or it's not as easy for me to just kind of do this here. But this is a very, very nice play. Nice pick off right there. 225 down and deleted his reactor. Cryo bomb. Missed me. That's a huge victory for me there. He down-teched that reactor probably to afford the cryo and thought I was going to run the other way, and he just barely missed my hogs. But I'm just sitting right in front of his base here. There's no need for me to chase him and just follow after him because I've got the pressure right now. I've got a few more warthogs. He's down a supply pad. Just used a cryo. Big Shrek sending me a party invite. Drop another heal right here. And this just really forces him to come engage me. He's got to get me off his base or the game's over. And that was it. GG's to Diablo Soul. Now I know what you're asking, Turnip. Those games just worked up an incredible thirst. And what if I told you I had a way to solve that? Fresh out the presses, new Turnip merch. Finally, after long last, we got 2 great new items. We got the IRHW mug and the Great Turnip shirt. Really going to cure any hydration needs. And you're also going to support the channel with some badass apparel. So, for my viewers, until the end of this month, the end of June 2024, doing a 20% off special. Use the code WARS20 at checkout through the Spring Store link in the description. Again, if you guys want to support, be a big help, and you get some nice swag to go along with it. All right, back to the games. Moving on here, we're playing against Jetty. Jetty is another OG player, been playing for a long time. Primarily plays a lot of Halo Wars 2. Oh, excuse me. Big yawn. Big yawn. Oh, God. Primarily plays a lot of Halo Wars 2, but occasionally you'll see him on HW1. And it is Brute versus Anders. Brute versus Anders. Scouting where all these supplies are here. I noticed he did take the base. And I am gonna get my chieftain over there and start taking some supplies. Vortex that warthog there. And I got my chopper in front of his base here, taking these crates.
Warehouse complete.
Tell me where. Yes.
Got my brute squad out. Be using that to take the reactor. Walking on over to the reactor. It's a nice ram off. I'm just gonna send the brute through and avoid having him take any more damage. Now, looking back on this game here, what I think that I should have gone to the other side.
Complete.
I think it's definitely better to go to the other side and take that reactor instead. Take that reactor instead because it accomplishes two things, right?
Reactor claimed.
One, I'll be getting the reactor.
Got it.
Two, I'll be right next to his base so I can start applying pressure. I can start
Lead us.
attacking supply pads. And then it forces him to walk even farther if he wants to get
Upgraded.
any sort of
Local units.
second technology.
Ready to go. Speed up.
Got a Marine there. The
All set.
unfortunate. Look at it. Look, did you see that? See that
Local units.
grenade throw? It's like they all three waited.
Local units.
They each hit me with such precision that they just melted that
Ready to go.
Local units.
chopper, and he's going to get in that.
Enemy engagement.
Got some locusts coming up. Got more brutes
On my
on the way.
Fuel up.
Local units.
Locust, ready. Your orders. Target engaged. Show me where.
He's got gunner himself.
Where to?
Local units.
Route ready. Let's go. What now? Ready.
See, there's some juicy supply pads over here, so I'm going to drop some of these locusts in.
Relocate.
Try to do some damage here.
Local units.
Let's have some fun. Ready.
Big shout out to the channel members of Turnip Vids. We've got Dylan Musso, Alex Robinson, Scored Formula, Undead Dragon, Beezus Labs, Aaron,
Engagement.
Romeo, Scremblo, Tyler Anderson, Legendary Mountain Drew,
Local units.
Colonel Rogers, aka Colonel Rogers, Jiggle Slinky, what's up, Jiggle? Adept, Kyler, Goulash, what's up, Goulash? Nameless, Marcus, Water Bottle Gaming, Sal, STI, Blarg, the Almighty Chief of Blargarians, Get Shrek by me, Mistakes was made, what's up, Mistakes? Chief in the Gang, Chief 76, a Sicko Care Bear, and Ronald Miller. Shout out to a Sicko Care Bear and a Ronald Miller for being channel members for over 2 years. Thank you guys so much. Just hit the 24-month mark. So I got Gremlins coming out, and that's not good. Gremlins are very weak, but again, they're anti-vehicle vehicles.
Local units.
Specialists, right? Got the chain stun ability, and my locusts are so weak.
Local units.
And they're also very expensive, these locusts. They're about 300 a piece. Whereas Gremlins are only 200, and he's on a much better economy than I am with the 2 bases.
Local units. Local units.
Another reason why me denying him that reactor was so crucial, because without that, it would have just made Gremlins much more difficult to get onto the field.
Local units. Local units. Local units.
I did upgrade my Vortex, and that actually just destroys them.
Local units.
But the problem is, I can't be everywhere at once.
Local units. Local units.
Your order.
Local units.
Ready to go. What?
More locusts coming out on the field.
Ready to fire.
Still have that under my
Local
control.
units.
Got a nice apple here.
Local units.
Flamers and Gremlins.
Local units.
Lots of Flamers, lots of Gremlins.
Local units.
Gremlins are at my
Local
base
units.
now. But that actually doesn't bother me too
Local
much.
units.
Just drop those right in here.
Local units.
We are ready. We are engaged.
Local units. Local units.
Yeah, I should have targeted this base from the beginning.
Local units.
You see those gremlins are just kind of picking me apart. He's doing a good job putting them on both sides like that. I can't really get my chieftain in two places at once there.
Local units.
Taking these out here.
Local units.
But those gremlins just snuck around the other side there. And yeah, a valuable lesson learned that gremlins are actually insanely strong against locusts with that range.
Local units. Local units.
More gremlins coming out.
Local units.
What now? What do you want?
Local units.
Ready. What now? Your order. Yes.
Warehouse upgraded.
Ready to engage. What do you want? Ready to fire. Point me at him. Lead us. What? Moving to position.
It's hope is not really, hopes are not high for this one here, folks.
Lead us.
Finally had my last warehouse upgraded. Brute Chieftain is basically on death's door, and I have one locust, and he has 2 bases.
Ready.
So not a winning combination.
Prepare. We are ready. Your orders. Ready to go.
Local units. Local units.
What do you want?
Local units.
Going.
Local units.
Tell us where.
Local units.
Just gonna save that, but it's honestly, there's what's the point?
Units.
Your orders. Ready to go. What do you want now?
Done a station, double station there.
To engage.
Got 3 gremlins out.
Yes. What? Your order. Point me at him.
Excuse me.
New position. Moving out. Ready to fire.
A recall here. Drop some vortex on these puppies. A little 2-for-1. That's not bad, right? A lot of gremlins and a disruption bomb was used.
Local units.
What now? Ready to engage.
Local units. Local units.
Command.
Local units.
As you wish.
Local units.
Heading out.
Local units.
Found another gremlin there.
Engagement. Local units.
Target spotted. We have a target.
Citadel.
Maybe there's a small chance,
Local
folks.
units. Local units. Local units.
For the covenant.
Local units. Local units.
Oh, that rebel is
Your order.
aiding and abetting that gremlin there. You see that?
Local units.
Gonna take me out of that hook, and yeah, it's GG. I just got no economy compared to him with double base. Got useless locusts that are not going to be helping me out. And let's move on to the next one here.
All units.
Another game on Perth. It's going to be a Forge versus Prophet
Heading there.
matchup.
Local units.
Yes. Ready.
All
Going to be going Temple first. Get my Prophet out on the field.
Local units.
Ready.
Local units.
I serve. Yes. Ready.
Local units. Leader temple complete. Local units.
Temple first on... I like Temple first on this map. Just grab all the money.
I will.
There's quite a bit
Ready. Going now.
out and about.
Command. Attacking.
Local units.
Order.
Local units.
I am going.
Sending my prophet on over there.
All
Grab those
units.
crates and then rotating my ghost the other way.
I am ready. I serve.
And in other news, in other channel news, we just completed the Halo Legendary Long Play series, where we played all Halo games on Legendary in one sitting. Some of them were quite a blast. Some of them I will never speak of again.
Local units.
So,
Enemy engaged.
yeah, it was quite fun. If you want to watch my suffering, if you want to watch me, you know, my masochism unfold, you can head over to the playlist section and you'll see the whole series there. It's really,
Local units.
really nice. Really nice. I'm glad that we did it. Took a little break from the Halo Wars streams. And yeah, we played through them all on Legendary. Legendary solo, except for Halo Infinite. We played Halo Infinite as a co-op, just as a nice little send-off there. And yeah, Turnip Vids is sticking around. 10K subscribers. 10 point, almost 10 and a half now. We're getting close to 10 and a half. The road to 100,000. Give me that silver play button, boys. Silver play.
Factory complete.
That'd be like my ultimate YouTube goal to hit 100,000. Once I get that silver button, oh dude, it's good.
All units.
GG right there. We'll hit it. We're not in a rush, but yeah, I'll think of some other content I'd love to make for you guys. I, of course, always enjoy Halo Wars, Halo,
Power terminate.
and yeah.
All units.
Got that Wraith out on the field. That's nice. Baby Prophet
Warehouse complete.
is trying his best. That's all we can ask of him.
Resources. Power terminate. Local units. Out of resources. Power.
Some of the shortcomings of the Prophet you can notice here. Just so slow. And these cowards don't want to fight him like a man, so they just run around. Also, probably shouldn't have been beaming there, just with my lack of funds.
Local units. Local units.
It's just putting me further behind. With Forge, you have those access to the heavy supply pads, so it's so...
Local units.
just so much cash that you have. So much cash.
Show me where. Yes. What now? Very well.
Where do we go?
What do you want?
Warehouse upgraded.
Orders.
Factory complete.
Ready.
Local units. Local units.
I go.
Enemy engagement.
Alright.
Time to burn.
Out of resources. Power terminate.
And you can see they're egregiously assaulting my Prophet with all those Warthogs.
Units. Local units.
Definitely should have upgraded him in all seriousness.
Local units.
And it would have been a little bit easier to defend him with the Wraith that I have out.
Local units.
But gonna make a really good play here
Local units.
and carpet bomb those two heavy pads. So worth it, right? That's what is that? 2, 4,
Local units.
450, 550, 650 resources I spent on those pads. His carpet costs 600, and now I don't have the production anymore from those warehouses. It's honestly at this point, it's like a game-winning blow when you do a play like that. Might not seem like it because I've got wraiths out, but you gotta understand like how far back to the Stone Ages that just sent me
Warehouse complete.
is.
Heavy
There's no
shield.
question.
Research.
I would think probably the only play I would have left at this point would be to
All units.
build another honor guard,
Local units.
delete my temple, and just spam a shit ton of wraiths and try to just do something. I don't know. It's still just so hard at that point.
Where do we go? We
Warehouse upgraded.
serve.
Got a lot of hogs in my base. I'm going to scout and see what he's got.
Where do
Local units.
we're going?
Because the flag went down, I thought he may have been building a air pad,
Local units.
or unless I didn't place it
Local
properly.
units. Local units.
But it's a depot, and I'm like, at that point, it's so over. There's nothing I can do to stop that depot.
All units. All units. All units. Local units.
So we're gonna flip the script here, and we are going to just reverse the matchup. Random all was like, all right, you had that shit to deal with. Let's give him that opportunity now. So I'm gonna be Forge this time, and then he's gonna be Prophet. And you'll notice here on the mini map, see how I have not explored his expo, and it's the same shape as all of the rest of the expos on the mini map. That's how you know that the base was purchased. As it'll be, if you rewind, you'll notice that it won't have that white outline around it. It'll be just a gray square, and then when it's purchased, it does change the icon. So a little bit of an advanced scouting tip. I'm sure most of you already know. So I know he bought the base. He either bought it and DQ'd it, or he bought it and he's actively building on it.
Local units. Ready to roll. Local units. Orders. Local units. Let's go. Local units. Rolling. Local units. Moving out.
And he did purchase the base, which might seem risky, but actually against Forge, it's not the worst thing. It's not the worst idea because my gunner is so slow. And also, it's kind of hard for me to afford the expansion base right off rip as Forge. Excuse me.
Local units.
Where oftentimes, if I was, say, Captain Cutter or Anders, I would just buy the base right back. I'd buy my base, but can't really do that with the heavy pads.
Local units.
I mean, you can, but you're going to be kind of slow.
All units.
But who knows, right?
All units. Let's roll. All units. Enemy engagement. All units. Moving out. Orders. All units. Supply pad complete.
Going to target the center here with
All units.
these warthogs. He's going to upgrade the base there.
All units.
Going to target these building supply pads there.
All units.
That's a nice $100 wasted. He didn't DQ that pad.
Enemy engagement.
So when you construct buildings in this game,
All units.
while they are building, and if you self-destruct them while they're building, you will get a full refund. But any health that was lost on those buildings while they were under construction, you won't get that money back. So
Local units.
if I queue up, let's say I build a reactor that costs me 500,
Local units.
and it loses half of its health, and then I stop the building, I'm gonna lose that 250.
Local units. Local
Prophet just gets away there. He's got two places he can teleport to, so that's a little bit annoying.
units.
I got a Spartan out. I'm gonna walk this Spartan over here. Try to take this reactor over.
Local units. Local units. Local units. Enemy.
Gonna build another Spartan here too. Got a factory coming up himself. And I took that base in the background here while I was playing a little bit of offense on him.
Local units. Send me in. Enemy engagement.
His Prophet's rolling up
Base
there.
under attack. Local units. Orders. Local units. Orders, sir. Got it. We're on it. Enemy engagement. Ready. Rock and roll. Local units. Good to go. All units.
gonna be able to stop that here.
Fortress upgrade complete.
Stop that factory. But he is also on my base, which is not good.
All units.
I'm losing out on that.
All units. All units. All units.
I throw my Spartan in there,
Reactor claimed.
and I'm gonna try to deal a little damage. He's gonna beam this base down.
All units.
That's not good. I want to delete that pad there. Yep.
This has been
So I don't
destroyed.
do exactly what I was just telling y'all not to do.
All units. Local units. All
I do have Spartans in both of these, so I do have control of the reactors, which is nice. I'm able to queue up canister shell.
local units. Local units. Orders. Local units. Let's go. Local units. Local units. Enemy engagement. Supply pad complete.
He's got that base pretty kitted up there with some turrets, some
Local units.
turrets with the fuel rods on them. Excuse me.
Local units.
I just threw a turret up there. I didn't want him to push on this base here and take that canister shell out.
Reactor claimed. Enemy engagement.
Start building tanks right now. It'd be a little annoying with that
Turret complete.
Spartan there. Gonna deny him the ability to get Tech 2 for a little while.
Vehicle depot complete. Local units.
There we go.
Local units. Yes, sir. Local units. Local units. Local units. Where to? Local units.
Got a double pump going on here. You can double pump pretty well with 4 heavy supply pads. It's kind of the same economy if you were doing like a canny down tech build, then you had an advanced reactor.
Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units.
And hope everybody is also having a great summer. Hags, H-A-G-S. I'm sure you had that written in your yearbook at one point. If you're American. You know what I mean.
Local units. Local units.
I'm going to sneak up the side here. I noticed that his Prophet and his Wraith are over there. He does have Scorch now, so that's not good.
Enemy engagement.
And I'm fearful that I'm going to be taken out of that.
Local units.
So I'm going to start just attacking this base, putting pressure on.
Local
I noticed he stopped attacking my Spartan, so he's going to be coming back.
units.
I'm going to save these canister shells for the tanks. Always a good idea to save those canister shells.
All units. All units. All units. All units. All units. All units. Orders, here we go. All units.
Boom, I'm going to throw up another depot again. Since I'm able to keep that
Local units.
reactor online, I'm just going to hold on to that one there. I'm going to throw another depot up instead. Not
Local units.
not have Tech 3 for no reason.
All units.
Those Wraiths are going to push in on me here. They're going to get a really good engagement.
All units.
Weaken 2 of my tanks.
All units.
Prophet's coming around as well.
Complete.
A little beam. And those black bar tanks are so close to escaping, but they just don't make it. So heartbreaking.
Units. All units. All units. Local units. All units. All units. All units.
Ready to go. Locked in. Engaging target.
Local units. Local units.
Fueled up. Moving up. Warmed up. We're ready.
Local
It's going to be poking in here ever so slightly,
local units.
trying my very hardest to not lose any of these tanks.
Local units.
Thankfully, I was able to get canister shell,
Local
because
units.
it just makes such a huge difference. You'll notice there's just so much damage you can do with that. I'd say about 4 of them will instantly kill a wraith with if you use 4 canister shells. You'll kill this prophet here. That's always nice.
Local units. Local
Got my tanks healing over there.
units. Local units. Local units.
Oh, just kidding. Not really.
Units.
They were
Local units.
unfortunately taken away by some poor micro there.
Local units.
Moving out. Locked in.
All units.
Send us in. Ready. Locked in. I'm there.
All units.
Hunting for targets.
All units.
Still got some sneaky tanks there. He's pushing that Spartan again. He really wants to get that Tech 3 upgrade. So he's got to take that Spartan out of there to get the plasma modulator. But you can see Spartans are just so strong in garrisons. Like, it's just
All units.
probably take him a minute to kill that thing. He even scorches it as well. But I'm going to use that opportunity to just sneak around here. He still has not upgraded this base. And that's going to be a huge victory for me there.
Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units.
Going to retreat here after that nice base snipe there. And try to
Units.
just save my stuff up here. He's on 1 base, so that's always nice.
All units.
Racer pushing in a little bit here.
All units.
Nice little carpet bomb there.
All units. All units. All units. All units.
Bingo, bongo, bango. I'm going to target the weak wraiths first. Save the canister shells for the full health tanks just to get the most value I can. And yeah, we're going to target those puppies there.
Local units.
Push up a little bit.
Local units. Local units. Local
Lose some tanks. You know, we always love to see that. You lose my scorpion tanks.
units.
But he is on 1.
Local units.
He's back on 1 base like I am, so it's actually not the worst thing in the world.
Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units. All units.
Canny that one, and then I'm going to use my
All units.
tank cannons to target the
All units.
fully healthed one.
All units. All units.
Just cleaning up these wraiths here.
Local units.
And then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, he doesn't have a temple anymore. That honor guard is his only source of production right now.
Local units.
Let's go over there. Let's see if we can clean him out of there. Take that back.
Local units. Local units.
And that's going to be that. GG's to Jetty. Did not have any more way to make wraiths. And yeah, quite a good matchup of games there. All right, we finally reached the point in the video where my recording cut itself off. We got a little game against Mr. Piggy. Ree, squeal.
Local units.
Ree. The oinker himself,
Units.
the king of the oinks.
Local units.
on Tundra, we're going to be Cutter Profit.
Local units.
And we're going to see if we can take him down. Gather these crates up here. Going for reactor third opening. Always going to get those hogs out and put some pressure onto the Profit base. Grab both of these crates right in his walkway. You always want to do that. For any Covenant leader, you want to grab the crates that are on the closest path to your base. So when they're walking there, they just don't get a bunch of free money. I see he's going Temple 3rd. Temple 3rd, Factory 4th. Or no, sorry, Temple 2nd, Factory 4th. So his Profit is out on the field. Oh, just barely get out of there. That's not good to lose that kind of health on him. The Profit's going for that cash right there. And I'm just keeping these warthogs all over the map.
Reactor complete.
Upgrade to gunner there. It was a little slow. I don't know why I was so slow there getting those upgrades, but lose that hog. That's not good. Probably a very obvious place to send my warthog next.
Local units.
And that's going to cost me a warthog.
Supply pad complete. Enemy engagement.
But I know he's going to be baby Profit with him going Factory 4th like that.
Units.
I'm going to just start targeting him here.
Pad upgraded.
Cause him to lose his shield. Ram that guy. Now he's stuck between the base and these rebels. So that's actually really good for me
Supply pad.
to get him red bar here. And he's going to recall out of there. So lots of health down onto that Profit and made him go all the way back to his base. Throw up some turrets here. The name of the game, being a big Profit enjoyer myself, you really want to put pressure early onto the Covenant base because that's your best chances of survival.
Supply pad upgraded. Local units. Local
I'm going to throw up an air pad.
Enemy engagement. Local units. Local units. Local units.
I don't care what anybody says. If they're going fast wraiths against you, I think that Hornets are a very good counter to that.
Local units. Local units.
Profit's coming up. He's still not upgraded at all,
All units.
and that's going to allow me to do some good damage on him. And these wraiths just keep missing their shots. So that's huge, actually. I'm going to get this Profit
Turret complete.
off of my base, actually kill him.
All units. All units. All units.
And I still got some of these hogs left.
All units.
And why I like the Hornets, it's
All
because
units.
it forces them to
Local units.
you have to make a decision if you're going up against Hornets. It's
Local
either
units. Local
stop
units.
building wraiths and you try to get into Tech 2,
Local
or you just spam a bunch of ghosts, which hogs are going to deal with pretty easily. So their best option is really just go into
units. Local
try to get into Tech 2
local units. Local units.
and grab a few vamps. So that
Units.
takes some of the pressure off of your base.
Local units.
Parking my warhogs in this angle back here. Was thinking about healing those hogs, but ended up not doing that. Still got his factory online, so I'm going to still make some Hornets.
All units.
And I'm targeting this base rather than the one closest to me because it's just a little bit easier to take down. I want to get that fast base going as Cutter. Cutter gets that fortress base for only 500.
All units.
Able to queue Grenadier as well. I've got enough Hornets here where I can start kind of annoying his base and doing a little damage there. Oh, I did not get Grenadier.
Local units. Local units.
Targeting these Wraiths here.
Local units. All units. Local units.
Gonna start hitting some of these supply pads.
All units. All units.
Warthogs are here too.
Enemy engaged.
Got that base bot in the corner there.
All units.
Prophet's beaming me down. That's not good. Got that pad out of there. That's really the only thing I wanted.
All units.
Probably could have stayed a little longer with my Hornets, but I didn't want to lose too many of them.
All units. All units.
Starting to build a few turrets as well. Want to heal what I've got here.
Supply pad complete.
Hornet on station. Warthog, good to go. Regener healing targets.
I'm gonna drop that big fat heal on top of that there.
Base under attack.
Hornet moving.
Looks like he's building some more ghosts still. Rebuilt some ghosts.
All units.
Yes, sir.
Base under attack.
Yes, sir.
All units.
Navigating.
Enemy engagement. All units.
About to get Gren.
Engaged.
Still got some Hornets left.
All units.
See if I can do any
Enemy
damage here.
engagement.
Moving out. AV-14 moving. Gyros rotated.
Summit's trying to get itself established right now.
Supply pad complete.
On my way.
All units. All units. All units.
In my sight.
Drop a D-bomb here. And you can see he is building some ghosts to try and help deal with these Hornets.
All units. All units.
Probably should have dived in on that Prophet like right away too. He's getting lots of good damage on my troops here.
All units. All
Good thing about Vamps is that Hogs deal with them pretty well. So
All units. All units. All units. Supply pad complete.
saving up for Tech 3 now. Just get Goss,
Units.
or sorry, Gas Cannon, as we call it.
Units. All units. All units. Reactor.
And it's pretty much gonna be the game coming up here. Not too much more. Not too many options you have here.
All units. Local
Okay,
units.
upgrading the Prophet is so crucial.
All units.
Very crucial early on. a GG here. GG's to Piggy. Moving on to our last game here. We're taking on the legendary Larry Bird with our super secret Smurf account. And we're going to be heading over to Chasms here. The Chasms, the big Chasms. Wow, this loading takes forever. It's going to be
All units.
a brute game here.
Local units.
I'll do it.
Going to be brute versus Sergeant Forge.
I'll do it. Ready. I'll do it. Ready.
And yeah, we're going to see if we can take down the legendary Larry Bird's Forge. Many have tried, many have failed. We're going to see if Turnip has any luck.
Complete.
Ready. Ready.
So Temple first, going to make 2 brutes.
Ready.
Try to be as efficient as I can with my money pickup.
What?
Grabbing those crates there. He's not even contesting me in the middle because he does not want to get his... He does not want to get his shit rammed by my chopper.
Going.
Gonna take another crate over here.
What?
And I'm just waiting till I get 2 brute squads because I want to get 2 brute squads to effectively take over my money hook.
Going.
So in the meantime, I'm just gonna try to make the most of this here.
Ready. What?
Local units. Turret complete.
I'll do it. What? Going.
Another crate back there. I'm gonna grab that one.
Ready. 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 I'll do it.
There's a hog.
Warehouse complete.
Ready. Run them over. Ready. I'll do it. What?
Chieftain, I'm gonna start walking him right over there. I got that turret set up as well, so it's gonna be
I'll do
harder for him to camp my lift.
it. Going. Ready. Brute. Ready. Going. All set.
And then my final building there is going to be a factory.
Warehouse complete. Local units.
Send my brute into the side tower first, so he gets aggroed by all of the rebels. Wait till they start shooting at that one, and then walk my second brute in there.
Local units.
Chieftain got a little too far away there. So 2 brutes pretty easily can take this
Warehouse upgrade.
hook out. Chieftain's only going to make it a little faster. Oh, I did not go for a factory. I went greedy there. I went
Warehouse upgrade.
all 4 pads. And I've got my hook, and I'm in an alright position. He does not have his yet.
Warehouse upgraded. Enemy engagement.
Ready.
But he is grabbing his.
Local units.
I'm going to keep my chieftain over here because the money is, of course, the most important thing on this map. The more money you have, the better off you'll be, and you really need the money against a forge.
Ready. Ready. I'll do it.
Citadel upgrade complete.
He's got some 1-star flamers. I'm going to use my chopper over there to
Warehouse.
collect that money.
Local units.
That turret, I've got targeting those. Thinking about upgrading my vortex.
Going.
Local units. Local units.
And I do get the vortex upgrade. It's going to be good for flamers. It's going to be good for warthogs.
Going.
Hopefully it's going to pay off for me.
Factory complete.
What?
Start queuing up a wraith there.
Local units. Local units.
And I'm just playing defense on my hook right now.
Upgraded.
And there are some sneaky flamers.
Enemy engagement.
Second turret coming up over there. I've got 2 turrets out. dropping a carpet on the turret and on that supply pad. So I did end up losing that supply pad. That's not good. But that did cost him quite a bit to do that.
Local units.
And he's trying to distract me from my hook so he can
Local units.
take that out there, but I am ready.
Ready.
All units.
Got 2 wraiths out here. I'm going to leave these wraiths on defense, and it's going to allow me to
Local
kind of push
units.
out onto the map.
Ready. We serve.
Local units. Local units.
He does have a fortress now,
Ready.
so we can expect tanks to be on the way soon. Believe the barracks has also been deleted.
We serve. On the way. Moving. Ready. Ready. What?
Local units.
Keep my wraiths over there. Gonna get heavy shield. Such a great upgrade, heavy shield.
Local units.
On the way.
Local units.
Wraith. Fueled up.
Local units.
On the way.
Local units.
We're gonna port these wraiths through here, try to take this over.
Shield. Researched.
Ready.
Local units.
Tank numbers are probably pretty low right now.
Enemy engagement.
Trying to use that to my advantage. There is 1 tank on my base here. Gonna send that brute through before
Local units.
he gets taken out.
Moving.
Local units.
Ready. We serve. Ready.
Sending those 2 wraiths
Local
back.
units.
Keeping those 2 wraiths here. Take him out of that hook.
Local units.
Wraith.
Local units.
He does have turrets on his base there. But thankfully I'm not pushing him, so it doesn't
Local
really...
units.
Not too big of a deal.
Units. Local
Targeting my warehouses.
We serve.
Local units.
Ready. Moving.
So at this point he's walking back. I'm going to send my chieftain up here and try to do a little... Try to just block him in here.
Local units.
Those 2 are almost done. I got 3 wraiths blocking his path. He's going to turn around. There's 2 more wraiths right there. Excellent little sandwich.
Local units.
And he's going to lose so many tanks. He's going to call it right there. GG's. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.